It's the morning of the It's the morning of the Windmill 10k on Remembrance Day. We've only just got here in time. Once again, it's absolutely terrible for parking over here, and it's chucking it down. So hopefully it won't be too bad during the race, but we'll see. Right, I'll best dash over and get the race numbers. Well, I'm here with my brother Carl, and it's absolutely throwing it down. He's struggling with his magnets at the minute. Carl, how are you feeling about the race now?
I want to go home.
Me too. I don't think this is going to be a fast one at all. But it's still, we're here now, so let's just get it done.
Well, to be fair, if I don't start, I keep the trophy.
Yeah, and you.
This is like the world's biggest conga line. Come on, that's it. Conga across that start line.
And here we are once again at the start of the Windmill 10k. The start line's moved, so unfortunately, while we thought we were nudging us way nearer the front, it turns out we were actually throwing ourselves further back. Not to worry, once we get past the narrow section here, we should be able to open his legs up and see how they feel. The wind was just awful, but thankfully, on the way out, more of a side wind. It didn't really show its teeth until the second half. Anyways, no spoilers. Let's just fast forward to mile 1 and see how this mountain of excuses affects the first mile. Mile 1 completed in 8 minutes and 20 seconds, so not the best start, but I was feeling really good at this point and my heart rate seemed to be playing nice. I'm leaving the sound on in these mile updates just so that you get to hear how awful it was. One thing that happened during the race was my shorts were constantly battling with gravity and had their eyes on my ankles. At least once every minute I was having to pull them up so as not to get arrested. Anyways, that's all the news from mile 1, off we go. Mile 2 completed in a very respectable 7 minutes and 32 seconds. Again, the heart rate is playing nice, which is surprising given the conditions. As we go around the corner here, we start to get to a feel for that wind which is pushing against us in completely the wrong direction, and the pavement feels like a false flat going up, so the pace does drop a little. We weren't aware at this point, other than the start line change, that the course had changed from the previous year, so on to mile 3. Mile 3 completed in 7 minutes and 25 seconds. Now the section we're on here is a complete change to last year's race where we ran around Fairhaven Lake, but it wasn't ideal because of a pinch point rejoining the car park. However, the route we're now on seems to be a little bit more open rather than dipping down to the lake, so I knew that the wind was about to be a pain in the arse as soon as we reached the turning point at the end of the road. This was also where the water station was, Coming back down here from the water station, someone not paying too much attention to the surroundings ploughed right into the side of me while trying to discard of the water. Oh, how I chuckled. Let's jump past all that and get to mile 4 and see how this headwind affects the time. Mile 4 completed in 7 minutes and 24 seconds. As you may have seen, the brother Carl keeps sneaking up alongside me in a clear attempt to get me to surge and ultimately burn out. I'm already struggling in the headwind at this point, so I don't think I've much more fight if he does it again. Mile 5 completed in 7 minutes and 59 seconds, so pretty much 8 minutes, and it's starting to feel really brutal now. I can see Carl's drifted off up ahead and he's got behind some runners helping with the wind. I on the other hand have been battered relentlessly by it. The pace isn't terrible, but mentally I could feel myself slipping and giving in. That was of course until these complete superheroes turned up in the blue and white tops. They looked to be going at a good pace and I decided to tuck in behind them and try to stay with them for the last part of the race. It's remarkable what a difference it actually made. I did of course shake their hands at the end of the race and let them know just how important they were to mine. Now let's just see how helpful they were. And that's mile 6 completed in 7 minutes and 33 seconds, so fair to say they were a massive help. They did end up upping their pace at this stage and sailed off into the distance, but the energy reserve I had from not pushing so hard through the last mile was going to see me through the last section and hopefully leave me with enough of a final surge. So let's just get to the end and see what time I get.
Thank you.
I've got red off lens. So, it was a good race. It was a windy race, as you'll have just seen. But unfortunately, it wasn't my race. Carl keeps the trophy. However, it will wins all round really, wasn't it? It was your fastest 5k in forever.
10k.
Oh yeah. I'm delusional now. It was my fastest 10k of the year, I think.
Possibly.
I haven't been able to go sub 50 for most of it, as we all know. So, so I got 48:30. I don't know what the official time is yet, but if they come up in time, I'll put it on video. But it might not do because I'll get a time. But You got
48 or 4.
There you go, you see? We made each other work for it. You'll have seen on video there were a bit of back and forthing between us both. But
Pushed each other.
we really did push each other. And I was hoping that Carl would become my windbreaker. As you can tell, it's windy. And then I started getting slapped a bit more with wind. And then Carl tucked in behind a group of people up ahead of me. And I had no, and I was like, oh, look, he's just gonna I can't even catch him up now. Thankfully, 2 guys ran up past me. And they sort of like became my little windbreakers for it, so they got me a good time. Otherwise that could have been a 52-minute again.
After such a good start, that'd have been annoying.
It really was.
Yeah.
And saying a good start, it was a bonkers start.
Yeah, it was, to be fair.
Anyway, we weren't keen on doing it before, and we're happy we did it now.
Absolutely buzzing.
Yeah, loved it.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. We enjoyed making this video. See you in the next one. Ciao.